Hello, Paul Runson from bushcraftcanada.com. I'm just going to do a quick video here. This is just a quick handle comparison between the S1 Pro and the S1 and the A1 Pro and the A1. I did a video a little while ago on the differences between the F1 because we had lots of inquiries about that, and I've had lots of emails asking about the difference in handles between the S1 and the A1 Pro. So I thought I'd just do a quick video. So most of the details about these knives are in my previous video about the Pro series, so I won't go through all that again. This is just going to compare the handles for those people who are trying to decide about whether the F1 the Pro series is going to fit them and how they differ. So basically, when you look at the knives, for instance, if you look at the S1 here, what you'll find the difference between this and the standard S1 is there's a little bit more depth around here, just around the just off the finger guard there. The lengths are almost identical. There's a little bit more depth here, and then when you get into the butt end, there's a bit more of a flare. So it's pinched in a little bit more and flared out. So what that gives you a little. It does feel as if you've got a bit more to the handle, around your first sort of two fingers. And then here it allows the little finger just to kind of clamp down a little bit more, slightly more than the S1, the standard S1 does. It's pretty marginal, but it is slightly different. So when you look at them in profile, it's going to be quite difficult for me to show you here, but let me see. The width, in terms of the widths, very similar, but you'll see that the Pro series, the one in there, is just a little bit more pinched near the butt and just flares out a bit more. So that in terms of the S1, that's the differences are pretty subtle, and that's really the same for the A1. So again, you've got the same. It's a little bit more depth here. The length is the same when you consider, from the edge of the finger guard to the butt cap. The width is about the same, but again, it's a little bit more pinched and a little bit more flared. So again, you've got it does feel actually you've got a little bit more meat on the handle. And you can really, it's a little bit more the first sort of two fingers, and then that small finger kind of, has a little bit more room to clamp round. So again, very similar handles. They are built slightly differently, but not too much. And again, the widths very, very similar, other than at towards the butt there. So there's subtle differences between them, and if you like the standard S1 and A1, I think the Pro series would fit you very well. The differences aren't too much. You're just a little bit more on the handle there in those areas, particularly around here. But anyway, if you need any more specific information, you can always just give me an email, paul@bushcraftcanada.com. And if you want to have a look at the knives, you can go to www.bushcraftcanada.com and click on Fallkniven knives.